white. Man, that weird slime. I haven't seen that since Act 1. That dungeon. A four-dweller. Construct.
I sense the presence of a soul. The veil stirs. I awaken.
Who are you?
I am the observation construct, set here long ago by my creators. Of them, no trace remains, only silence. Yet you bear the soul mark of a creator. Faint, flickering, but there. Shall I speak what I have seen?
How long have you stood here?
Time is not mine to measure. No sun reaches this place. If you seek such knowledge, find the one the creators named Time Construct. Or ask the construct for watching Outlanders. He counts the days, or so it's said.
Tell me everything you can.
My memory holds much, but not all at once. Would you know of the living that pass through this place? Or the signs carved upon stone? Or the bones and the other still organic matter?
I have questions. Tell me of the living.
So be it. Many come. Small lives, clawed and toothsome. They bicker, they fight, they devour. Be wary. None like you have passed this way in many cycles. None who bore such light in the soul.
What about stone symbols?
The stone is painted history. The first carved their truths into the walls, signs not bound by the turning of time. I watched as stars marked their days, the gut of the mountain, the giant's eye. The sky bore witness when the primordial fell. The pattern remains for those who know how to follow it, but few now do.
What about the bones?
One rests still, a skull of the first, cradled on a pedestal, delicate, revered. Perhaps the old tales speak true, that the creators sprang from those ancient ones. The signs point that way. But to say more would be beyond my knowing. A greater construct would be needed.
Were you made by the Four Dwellers?
I do not know this word. I was woken by the hand of creators, or perhaps by their will. That is enough.
That's all, I think.
I wake to presence. I rest when the world falls silent. The watch is ended. For now. When another soul walks this ground, I shall wake once more. Take this as a memento of our meeting.
Four Dwellers Skull. Now I need to go back. Let's go back. Spirit. And here I'm gonna take I'll take this. And the rest. He's there. Before I go there, I'm gonna go here. There's one dude I didn't talk to. He should be here.
Another vessel of flesh wandering these damned lands. I sensed the stench of mortality upon you from miles away. Was it the church? The druids? Or have the old gods marked you as their sacrifice? Don't answer. All paths lead to eternal darkness. The wheel of suffering turns without purpose. You seek the crossroads, like all others before you, as if it would save you from what awaits beyond the veil.
Who are you?
I am Baharit, a knight of the abyss.
The crossroads?
It's where the weak gather, desperately clinging to the illusion of hope, to their prisons of flesh. It does offer temporary shelter, one final respite before the eternal night.
How can you tell I'm troubled?
Your soul is marked by corruption. I can see the void growing within you. If you seek liberation from the chains of flesh, I can open the gateway. Your life has been nothing but a cosmic joke, but your death could become a sacrament. Just say the word.
Are you challenging me to a duel?
Yes. The void claims us all eventually.
I accept.
Excellent. Let blood be the key that opens the gate to oblivion.
Look how he died. Well. Ah, you had Red Death too. I see, I see. Still. You died in a nice position. Max health, incoming heal. Physical damage on low health. Attack speed on low stamina. Max stamina when health is low. Critical damage. Dash stamina cost by 5 decreased. Movement speed multiplier by 10% when your stamina is below 75%. Okay. Increases enemy stamina loss after successful parry. Increases attack speed by 25. Nice. Oh, and his weapon. Deals 100% more damage to staggered enemies. Attacks against targets below 33% health have a 33% more chance to be critical. Blocking regenerates 50% of block damage as stamina.
You're only making me angrier!
is a pleasure to see you.
You're here. I trust there's something to discuss.
I found the grotto, and I also found an artifact that may interest you.
Oh, by the piggish wounds. That looks like a four-dweller's skull. I'm not sure. I can't put my finger on it. It looks similar, but far more primitive. Quickly, let's hide it. Who knows how people may react to seeing something like this in the middle of town? Let's not cause trouble for Varel. Tell me, what was it like? What did you see?
I met a construct. That's what it called itself, some kind of four-dweller tool, I think, for science.
That's remarkable. And it still worked after all these years. I've heard of constructs before. I always thought they were just stories told about the four-dwellers, the kind meant to scare kids into behaving. But they were said to activate only in the presence of a four-dweller. So why did it respond to you?
Because I carry part of King Arthur's soul within me.
Well, that explains it. Say hi from me. And thanks for trusting me with that. I'd love to hear how you got your hands or your soul on something like that and still walk among us. But right now, I need to focus on this discovery of a lifetime. So tell me, what else did this construct say?
There's a theory that first men were actually the ancestors of the Four Dwellers.
That's it! By the gods, that's proof! Do you know what you've just discovered? Proof that the Four Dwellers weren't born by the weirdness itself. They just evolved over the centuries, learning to tame the weirdness and claim its power. And if they evolved, maybe there's hope for us too. If we're strong enough to survive, maybe we can change. Live freely, without fear of the weirdness. Sorry, my mind was wandering again. What were you saying?
There were cave paintings, and the construct had a method to decipher them. It was supposed to be their history.
Cave paintings? With their story? Incredible! Astounding! I'll have to go there myself someday. But now, I can only imagine what they might have looked like. Thank you. Here, take this for your reward and for your efforts for uncovering the artifact. I hope only the most remarkable adventures and discoveries find their way to you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll return to my thoughts.
Nice.
I wasn't expecting company.
Wait, I still need Rose. Okay, I wanna go here.
We're being watched. I'll fight you down.
There's this room here that I haven't been to. And the entrance is here. Very sneaky. Fate touched armor. Now this way. Let me get rid of you. Just in case. Next to the harp statue. There's this guy. He's an enemy you can talk with.
Stop! No, come closer or you die.
Wait, I thought redcaps couldn't talk.
Red Hat talks, thinks. Many thinks, ooh, many in head.
How is it that you can speak?
Killed man with knife. Slash! Took at. Dip in blood. Put on. Bam! Many thinks. Red Hat smart. Other red caps dumb. Only kill. Eat. Sleep. Not think. Not speak. Nice words. Dumb! That's why Red Hat alone. Not sure what do.
You're different from other redcaps. They'll never understand you.
Red Hat's still Red Cap, but not Red Cap. Before with others, kill, but no more. Had whole horde. Now only Red Hat. Alone.
What are you going to do about it?
Red Hat leaves. Be alone, far away. Any new thinks and words. Must see what they do.
That seems like a sad, lonely life.
Yes. Poor Red Hat. Poor. Alone now. Alone forever. Red Hat not want. Red Cap's only kill.
The redcaps attacked me. Couldn't you have stopped them?
Red Cap's not think. Only slash with knife. Red Hat tried to make Red Caps think. Listen when he tells not to kill. But they dumb. Red Hat smart. Knows man strong. Said, you like kill? Try kill man when he comes here.
You told them to kill me?
Red Hat knows they too weak. Too dumb. Man strong. Smart. Red Cap's easy kill.
Are you sure you didn't want to kill me?
Yes. Man smart. Man knows words. Thinks. Red Hat more man than Red Cap. Why want kill?
You made yourself quite comfortable here.
Red Hat Shaman King. Redcaps bring Red Hat meat and warm furs and pretty shining metal. Was enough. Now, not enough. Why? Red Hat not want meat and furs. Not want hear scream and scrape knife on bone. He wants speak words, pretty words. Want someone to understand.
I understand you.
Yes, only man understands Red Hat. Only one. Other man not see Red Hat, only sees Red Cap, wants kill. This man talks with Red Hat, speaks pretty words.
Would you like to hear a pretty word?
Yes, this man speaks.
Crevice.
Crevice, Red Hat knows, tight spot, Red Cap small, Red Cap fits. Red Hat wait here, seeks new words, new thinks.
Rustle.
Nose, soft, in the grass, good word. Red Hat wait here, seeks new words, new thinks.
Veal.
Veal. Cow, no, meat, yes. Red Hat once eat cow, tasty. Red Hat wait here, seeks new words, new thinks.
Trinketry.
No such word. This man speaks true word.
Trinketry means small, insignificant things.
Trinket tree. Stupid word. Red Hat wait here, seeks new words, new thinks. Privy. Too hard, it hurts, different word.
To prevaricate, to lie.
Prevarication. Hard.
Do you want more difficult words?
Big words hurt Red Hat's head, but Red Hat tries. This man speaks.
Oh, there's more. Oh, firebrand.
Fire. Something hot. No. Then not no. Firebrand. No one to rebel here now. Only Red Hat and this man.
Whim.
Know that one. When Redcap King wants something, some trifle, that is whim.
Quagmire.
Is a swamp. Oh, not far from here is a vast quagmire.
Nonsensical.
Nonsensical. No sense?
Means something that makes no sense.
So Red Hat was nonsensical. Made no sense with Redcaps. Now makes sense. Learns words.
Steadfastness.
Steadfast. Not know what that.
The certainty that someone can be relied upon.
This man can be. Won't kill. Red Hat also can be. This man knows. Has steadfastness.
Vast.
Red Hat knows. Big, like ogre. Ogre is vast.
Ogre is huge. Cave can be vast.
A cave is deep, vast. Many crevices. Never know what lives there. Redcap go in, not come out.
More words.
Red Hat wants, but head hurts. Hurts now. Red Hat dreams of big treasure chest with words. Whole cave filled with new words. New thinks. Then he learns words even when he alone.
I think you're describing dictionary. They contain hundreds of words.
Hundreds words? Hundreds is many, many words. Red Hat wants this dictionary. Where is this man knows?
I can get one.
Red Hat wants, he waits. This man good to Red Hat. Don't shout, don't throw rocks. Speaks pretty words. Very good.
Okay, let's go get you some diction.
You doing okay?
Welcome back.
Do you have a dictionary?
A dictionary? That's no exactly a hot item in Cunicht. Most folk around here would ask for something light to read before bed. But you're in luck. I had one gathering dust probably since I first got here. What do you need it for? Studying? Writing fancy letters? Sorry. It's just such an unusual request. I can't help being curious.
I'm teaching Redcap to read.
Alright, I get it. You don't want to say. That's fair enough. I was just curious, that's all.
I'm serious. I know an intelligent Redcap who wants to learn to read.
You're no joking, are you? A Redcap? Keener to learn than most of my customers in every Del Reader I've ever met. You know what? Take it as a gift. Nobody else was going to want it anyway, and I'm happy to know it'll actually be put to some use.
Wow.
Well.
Wow. I got the dictionary.
This? Red Hat thought bigger. Oh, it has many parchments with scribbles. Red Hat not good with scribbles. This man helps?
Yeah, I can help you read.
Yes, we read together. This man points scribbles. Red Hat reads words. Tries. I learned many words thanks to this man. Red Hat is now very smart. Like man. I am man Redcap. And this man is like Redcap, but not stupid and evil. Talks to Redcap and does not kill. This man is friend. Almost Redcap. Needs Redcap's cap. This is for man.
Thanks. I also consider you my friend.
Red Hat will remember. Always. We'll look after this man. No one will slash man with knife. Red Hat goes first, then man.
Summon a redcap.
If
Man. There he is. I want to see his hat. Increases max mana by 20. Also, let's see. Redcap summon. And he pushed me down. Nothing, gentlemen. It's all good. Don't panic. All good. Okay, let's go back to next region. What is it? I never went this way. Did I? Let's see this side.
Come here. Hey, you there. Non Rita. Spare a moment, will you? Good to see you, stranger. Not many souls pass through these lands anymore.
What happened to you?
A weird night hit, and I ran out of cobweb. Nothing to worry about. I've suffered worse back in the day. I'm Kedron of the Volca tribe, by the way. And you're clearly not from around here. What brings you to our humble homeland? Just don't tell me you're a Camelosian spy. I'll fight you if I have to, but I'd prefer to get my strength back first.
My first time here, I'm just exploring.
Bold of you. If I weren't injured, I might have fought you anyway, just to warm up. But since you're already here, and I need some time to pull myself together, how about doing me a favor? And to answer the question you haven't asked yet, yes, there's something in it for you. Like not being killed by my Dalrita kin the second they see your face.
Sounds like an offer I can't refuse.
Oh, you could, but you wouldn't get far. That much I'm sure of. I need you to find Gerfan and inform him of my situation. I can't complete the task he gave me. He's also the one who can grant you safe passage through our lands. Without it, things might turn bloody real quick.
Oh, I met him already.
So, you're a real wanderer then. And here I thought this was your first time in the Forlorn Swords. You've seen a thing or two, and you've met Garth. That means you've crossed paths with a piece of our history. That man and the capital, they're both relics, if you know what I mean. How's the old wolf doing? No, don't tell me. I'll find out for myself sooner or later.
Tell me about Gerv something.
Gerfan is the voice of the tribes, chosen long ago, back when his name carried weight and the leaders still listened. They say Mather herself blessed the runes of his fate. Now, he's just an old man, waiting for a moot that may never come. But I'll give him this. He still believes, still tries to gather the tribes. If you ask me, that won't happen again in 100 years. The tribes are too busy tearing each other apart. Those days of sitting together to plan a future, gone. There's no future left. Just snow, ice, and the weirdness. Still, you should meet him.
What's a moot?
A gathering of the Dalrita tribes, called by the voice. Used to happen in times of peace or war, whenever something needed all of us to act. But there hasn't been one in years. Not since the fall of the Gunvalder tribe. Everything's scattered now. Broken.
You and Gerv, how do you know each other?
From long ago, from back when we still carried the respect of our people. I was a scribe, witness to the choices that shaped the tribes. I was there when tankards slammed in unity, or axes hit the moot table in anger. Gerf trusted me, told me things he'd never share in public. His doubts, his burdens. I remember them all. But things change. You'll meet plenty of Dalrita out here. Decide for yourself what they're worth now.
You sure you don't need any help?
Nah, I'll be fine. Just make sure Gerfan knows where I am. Don't keep him waiting. Sure, no need to gossip. Though I'll admit, it was nice talking to someone outside the tribes who isn't some screaming Camelotian scum. Oi, you, stranger. Got a minute or not? Let me rest. Hey, you there. Non-Rita. Spare a moment, will you? Step closer.
Until next time.
Archdruid Breaches. Spell power by 25% when mana is below 50%. Critical chance by 10. I could go do that one, which is deal with Dalriata. I've never been here. Good people.
Out there. Who goes there? You're in for a war! What's that noise? You're only making me angrier!
Prayer to Mathar. This here looks like a hand. Because it is a hand. I see it now.
Aye? What you want?
Who are you?
And who are you? Who are you? We don't care. And don't bother caring who I am either.
Who are you?
And who are you? Who are you? We don't care. And don't bother caring who I am either.
Who are you?
And who are you? Who are you? We don't care. And don't bother caring who I am either.
Who are you?
And who are you? Who are you? We don't care. And don't bother
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm drinking. Maybe I'd give you a drop, but I'm nearly out. And it's very good booze.
Did you kill that man?
Aye. A fool was chucking stones at me, screaming that some wraith or beast was lurking behind. My bastard, that one. But hey, not all bad things end in ruin. The dowry will give mad folk a proper send-off. Now, he can sleep well.
I knew that man.
Okay. And?
I helped him a few times. He wasn't mad, just a little bit lost.
Lost means mad. Listen, I'm already bored of this conversation. If you got no business with me, then piss off.
Man, the guy from the jail.
What?
The guy with a curse. Let's see if I can get something else out of this guy. He was my friend.
Oh, I see. Oh, you got it because you lost a mate. And, what am I supposed to do about it? You looking to scrap with me or what?
No, all good.
You're a strange wanderer. If you got no business.
Okay, looks like that's it. But let's see your loot. Ice Weaver brain. What? Huh. I'm gonna let him live until I get that quest that needs that brain. That's interesting. Well, that's his fate. There it is.
Look, Raylan, the Alchemist's little lady sent her lapdog. Aye. So, dog, speak. Got the gold?
I do. Let's make the trade and be on our way.
Raylan, check it.
Not much.
Not much. You heard him. We lost 3 of our brothers on this job. You think we could just go back to the village and say they died so we can walk away with a handful of coins?
Double it.
Your ancestors, how do they look upon trading the lives of your kin for coin?
How dare you?
He's right, Vor. Let's hand him the cursed thing and be off. Nothing left for us here.
You're lucky today, stranger. Pray we never cross paths again.
Leave us be.
No talking.
Deal's done. I've the brain you're looking for.
You did it! Wonderful! I don't think I need to hear the details of that meeting. What matters is that it's all behind us now. I'm deeply grateful. Here's a reward for your efforts. I'll soon begin my more extensive research on the brain centers of all 4 subjects. Oh, and one more thing. You've proven yourself trustworthy, so you'll find a few special items in my shop now. Perhaps something will catch your interest. Hope you'll find
Thunder Lash, Blazing Orb, Toxic Dart, do you need anything else?
You've already done so much. Thank you for that. That said, there's one more thing you could help me with. The guild has been trying to get in touch with Dolph Jonquier for a while now. He went missing somewhere in the Forlorn Swords. All I know is that he was supposed to be conducting research in the territory of the Sven tribe. We need to make sure he's safe and sound.
Tell me more about Dolph.
He's one of the senior members of the guild, although I didn't see him much. He spent most of his time working in the field. What's concerning is that he went to the Forlorn Swords alone. He's not familiar with the Dalraita tribes, and the situation in that region is unstable. We just hope nothing bad has happened to him.
I'll do my best to find him.
I appreciate it. Once you find him, ask him to provide a report on his research and bring it back to me. I'll pass it along to the right people. Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious about this. It's standard practice. Every member of the Alchemist Guild is required to submit these reports from time to time. Until next time.
Where is this one? Up there. Okay. Spirit. And rest. No howling, just rest. Just ignore the howling. So I could do this one now, because it's closer.
Rita wandering through these frigid lands. It takes courage, or perhaps folly, to traverse the Forlorn Swords alone. Sit, if it pleases you. A warm flame is rare here. The farther north you go, the less life you'll find. Nothing but snow, mountains, and the Dalrita, mourning days long gone.
From what I see, you travel alone as well.
I'm an old Dalrita. I couldn't care less anymore. You, though? You look like someone who's never had to scoop snail roe from a fiend's guts. My advice, leave them be. And if you're fool enough to poke one, run like hell while you still can. They tend to explode.
Who are you?
I am Vati. Little else of me is worth knowing. Yet, you asked as though you seek some greater tale. Not in my case, stranger. I'm just an old man, exiled from a tribe long ago. You, however, seem sharp, strong, and you're not from here. That much is clear. Now, it's you I'm curious about. So tell me, what brings you to the Forlorn Swords?
I wish to understand the nature of what dwells within me.
Hey, that's a proper question to ask. And perhaps there's no better place to lose oneself entirely in such a quandary. I once knew a man who faced a dilemma. It lingers with him to this day. Luck was not on his side in finding answers to his questions. Gerfan is his name. A good man. You should meet him. I think he'd gladly have a chat with you.
What happened in this village?
Camelot. They butchered almost everyone from the Gunveldir tribe. Old Frode, Gunveldir chief, knew the Camelosians were coming. He called for aid, but no one answered his plea. What a disgrace. And so, divided we fall. Now, his firstborn wages his own war in the south. The Dalrita dare not speak his name aloud.
Why did Camelot attack Gunvalder tribe?
Among the Dalrita, there were rumors that their giants had begun to stir. Hard to say how much truth there is to it. Look for yourself. Still sleeping like the dead. Camelot may have feared it, though. A wakened giant would have been just another burden on their already troubled heads. And royalist heads seem far less suited to carrying burdens. That's how I see it.
Tell me more about the battle that took place here.
Here? No. What happened here was a slaughter. The battle itself was fought in the fortress, but I wouldn't advise going there. Folks lose their wits there. For as long as I recall, restless Dalrita lingered within its walls, kinless or destined to leave heirs that would not remember their ancestors. But then the Gunvaldir decided to look after them. They claimed the fortress for themselves. No one objected.
What do you mean they decided to look after those souls?
Gunvaldirs had close ties to the spirits of their ancestors. They took in those forgotten as their own, forging a bond with them. In return, the spirits granted them strength, sometimes even coming to their aid. Frode and his people thought moving the battle within the fortress walls would give them advantage. Well, they all died, so that tells you how it turned out.
Other tribes didn't want the fortress for themselves?
The only tribe living close enough were the Ulfar, but trust me, most would rather raise a toast to their ancestors than meddle with their spirits. Let the dead remain dead, as they say.
I met One Eye in the south. He's still fighting.
It's surprising he's still alive, I won't deny. But I understand how he gathered loyal warriors. The mood in the tribes is sour. Some have had enough. They break away and rally to the banner of the proud warlord. A madman's fight against the oppressor. A romantic vision, isn't it?
Tell me about other tribes.
I was once a scribe, and true to my calling. I live in the past, stranger. I won't tell you anything of value, just old tales and bygone days. I have little contact with the tribes these times. The words of an exiled Darita carry little weight, same as his name. You'd be better off discovering things for yourself, believe me. It will be a far greater lesson than anything I could ever tell you.
Prayer Pebble. This is where I fought the guy.
We'll make short work of you. What's that noise?
can't loot that one. Animal component. I'll give you blood.
Who dares disturb the silence of the stone? Speak, small one, and tell me why you stand before the summoner.
I come to honor giants and earn their favor.
Honor, a rare gift from the living to the forgotten. But honor alone does not earn my blessing. Show me your strength, your will, and the bonds you have forged with others. Only then will I lend you the might of the summoner.
Are you truly alive or just memory in the stone?
Alive? Dead? Such words mean little to a being as old as I. My essence lingers, bound to the stone and the world it once shaped. Speak not of what I am, but of what you seek.
I seek your blessings to defeat Thrigve.
Thrigve, the parasite clinging to the pillar. He twists the old ways for his own greed, a shadow of what the Ulfra once stood for. If you wish to rid the world of his corruption, you must prove you are worthy of my power. Call forth your allies, mortal. The summoner respects not lone strength, but the bonds that carry us forward. Together you will face this trial. Fail, and I shall remain silent forevermore. Faced my summons and stood victorious. Few possess the strength to endure, and fewer still the bonds to overcome. You are worthy of my blessing. Take it, mortal, and carry the strength of the summoner with you. But know this. My power is not a gift. It is a burden. Wield it wisely, for it binds you to those you fight for. Go now. The giant strength is yours to wield, but their expectations are yours to bear. Do not fail.
So, one more. Which is all the way there.
door!
Why is it still showing here? Okay, I just need one more. Okay. I just hope there won't be any issues. Because I heard that this chapter has many quest bugs, so we'll see.